Hey everybody, welcome back to Gylt. Get your life together. I'm Andrew Singer and we've been talking about personal brand. This is part 3 in our series about personal brand. Today we're going to discuss how to put together some of the pieces we've already discussed to establish your personal brand, the importance of authenticity, and how authenticity leads to trust, and why that's important for you, your personal brand, and how you're doing in the marketplace and in the business world. So let's jump in. Your personal brand is really a combination of two of the things that we've been discussing. We've been discussing how you see yourself and how the world around you sees you. When you combine how you see yourself, the assessment that we did, the words that we talked about, what you see in the mirror when you're looking at yourself, you take those words and you think about them and you look at them and you combine all of them into a few words, a few feelings. That's how you see yourself. Then you look at the assessment you've done with the outside world. You've asked people, hey, what do you see me? How do you see me? What's in me? Ask people you trust, people you know can be critical. And when you take those two things, you get a nice little diagram together, you smush them together, and what comes out in the middle, and that nice little somewhat oval, is your personal brand, or at least your current personal brand, one that you can work on. So what do I mean? If one of the words that you see yourself as is trustworthy, and in speaking to other people, one of the main words that comes through is trustworthy. Coming up in the middle is trustworthy. Well, why do I want to be trustworthy? How is that a good brand? Well, think about it from a business perspective. Do you want to do business with somebody who's trustworthy? Of course. Do you want to hire somebody who's trustworthy? Of course. But how are they going to know if I'm good at math or good at finance? The trust that they build in you and that they see, that leads to everything else. Good person, very intelligent, very intelligent. All of these things combining together. But let's look at that word trust in a different way for a second. Trust comes from authenticity. Trust comes from people seeing your sincerity. What is authenticity? What does that mean? Authenticity, as defined, is transparency, alignment, matching the outer with the inner. If you can take these two pieces and combine them and be authentic in that combination, that is unstoppable in the marketplace. Listen to me for a second. Authenticity, sincerity, true feeling coming across makes you an accepting product or acceptable product to the outside world. Whether you're selling something on your own as an entrepreneur, whether you're accessing a marketplace, whether you're getting along in an office or looking for your next job or your first job. Understanding your personal brand, outside, inside, together, bringing that out to the world in an authentic and sincere manner leads to trust. And that trust is the person who you're speaking to at that moment, or the audience that you're addressing, seeing that your heart and your inside is coming out to them in a sincere, trustworthy, and authentic way. And that's what's most important in personal brand. If you can establish and understand what your brand is, and then recognize that that brand is something that's going to help you and not hurt you, you will begin the process of creating trust in the world to you and your brand. You're thinking maybe, people trust me. I get that. But do people trust you with their business? Do people trust you to manage a business? Do people trust you with your product being sent to them? All of this in the world of personal brand is what allows you to build up who you are and let people see that. In our final part on personal brand, which is going to be coming up next, we're going to discuss how to check in on that personal brand going forward. As always, everybody, thanks for listening to Gylt, G-Y-L-T. Do not forget to subscribe. Please turn on your notifications and send us your comments. We want to know what you're looking for so that we can put the content in that you want to see, hear, and that's going to help you the most. Gylt. Thank you.